2 of the 2021 Kenda AMA National Enduro Series presented by Moose Racing. Seems like it's been forever since we've had round 1, but we're down here in Louisiana ready for the Cajun Classic National Enduro. Got a lot of rain Friday night, so we're in for a mudder today. We'll see who's got the speed out here in the mud down here in Louisiana in the Cajun country. We got Stack Pro 1 class with Stu Baylor wanting to take another win. He's on a roll this year, and Ben Kelly, Grant Baylor, Josh Toth, and a bunch of others wanting to get their first win of the season. Pro 2, Jesse Ainsley, took the win in round 1. He's back down here for the Cajun Classic. See if he can get a roll going and get a couple wins going. Mackenzie Tricker wants to get her wins on the roll for this season after coming into round 1 hurt. We'll see if she's got what it takes to beat Shelby Turner and the other girls in the women's elite class. Got 500 other riders ready to tackle the mud here in Louisiana.
Heavy rains on Friday night nearly forced the cancellation of the race after leaving deep water standing in critical places around the course. This would leave both riders and their teams battling conditions the entire race. With 2 tests remaining, Grant Baylor held a 30-second advantage over his brother Steward. With over half of the race completed, it seemed as though Grant was well on his way for his first win of the season.
Okay, we're down here in Louisiana at the second round of the National Enduro Series. We had some rain come through the other night and made for some little wet conditions, but the sand's soaking up pretty good. But what we're going to be dealing with today is a lot of ruts. And when you're riding in the ruts, you try to want to stand up so that way you can keep your bike pointed in the direction you want to go. Also, don't look down at your front fender. Look far down the trail. That'll help keep you centered in the rut, and that way your front tire won't be grabbing from side to side. And also, we're getting some tree roots come up through the ruts as well. And if you're standing up, that helps you, move around on the bike and soak those up even better as well. Okay, hey, we're here with Jason Donners at the National Enduro in Louisiana. Jason has ridden National Enduros in the past. He's ridden a bunch of ISDEs and everything, all-around fast guy. You've got a son here that just graduated high school, and for a graduation present, you're taking them all over the east here racing for the next 2 months. How's the trip going for you?
Trip's going awesome, Mark. We took off 2 weeks ago in the motorhome and been driving and stopping at all these nice places to ride, so we're having an awesome time.
How's your son enjoying the back east?
He likes it. He misses all his friends, of course. Good thing we have cell phones because he's connected that way. This is by far his favorite event so far because it's a lot of single track.
Okay. Is he listening to you when you give him some riding
No,
tips?
no.
Are you missing not being out there riding?
Yeah, I think the next round that we do, I'm going to take his practice bike and I'm going to sign up too. So I'm going to get back out there.
Well, hey, Jason, thanks for bringing your son back east here to race with us. I know it was always great racing with you over the years, so thanks for being part of the series.
Oh, no problem, Mark. Thank you.
Hey, Grant, how's things going out there today?
Oh, pretty good. Got a little rain here the other day, so it's a little sloppy, but all in all, it's a pretty good day. Just got to stay out of the deep ruts and keep it going forward.
Hey, I don't know, I wasn't there, but I heard something happen exciting at the end of test 3.
Yeah, at the end of test 3, there's a real big group coming in. And I think I clipped about every tree coming into that test. So luckily, I kept it on 2 wheels there, but had 2 falls in that last test, test 4. Lost a little bit of time there, but hopefully bounce back here in the last one.
Okay, well, have a good last test out there, and we'll see you at the finish.
Thank you.
Okay, you bet, Grant. Hey, every time you go to a National Enduro, they give you a nice route sheet with a lot of information on it. But when you're racing, sometimes that's a little bit too much information. So what I like to do is make up a little cheat sheet. And for myself personally, I like to put the time that I'm doing each check and the mileage of each section, how long it is. And then I'll make some notes like where the gas stop is. Another thing that I noticed the last Enduro people got caught up on was there was quite a bit of transfer from the one gas to the start of the next check. And people didn't realize that, and by the time they got out to the check, they were late. So if you can take and put as much or as little information on your cheat sheet as you want, but throughout the day, this just helps you to know when you need to be, where you need to be. So hopefully that little tip will help you with your results down the road. Okay, what's your name, where are you from?
Noah Clark, and around Springfield, Missouri, Ozark.
Okay, how's things going out there for you today?
Pretty good. The first couple of tests had a little bit of issues, got stuck, and there was a rider down, so made sure like he was kind of okay. And then other than that, it's been going pretty good. It seems like it's been drying out pretty good throughout the day, so I was happy about that.
Yep. So each section's gotten a little better with the drying out?
Yeah, it seems like it. That one was really good. Test 4.
Okay. So I heard there was maybe a few mud holes in section 2.
Yeah, I came off on 1 and there was like 20 guys strung out, so I just like turned around and found another way, but it was crazy.
Well, that's good. So everything else going good today?
Yeah, it's going really good. Just gonna try to end on a high note. So.
Okay, well hopefully each section's got better, so hopefully this happens in this last one.
Yep, exactly. That's what we're hoping for.
Okay, well have a good ride out there.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hey, I know a few of the racers out there run mooses when they race, but the majority of the people run tubes when they're out there riding at the different events. And a lot of things that'll happen with flat tires, one way to prevent that is you want to take your valve stem hole where it goes through and oval it, and then when you mount your tire, slightly angle your valve stem, so that way when the valve stem is at the bottom of the tire, it's angled towards the motor. With the front tire, with it at the bottom, you also want to angle it towards the motor. That way if the back slips under acceleration or the front slips under braking, that way the valve stems actually straighten up and you don't rip your valve stem out and give yourself a flat. Also, never run the nuts that come on the stock bikes down against the rim, because that also holds it tight and will rip the tube out and give you a flat. So that'll be a little preventive maintenance when you're out there riding the Enduros. Here at the Louisiana National Enduro with Cole Forbes. Cole won round 1 in the new Enduro Futures class. Cole, tell us how your day went today.
Alright, so first test was pretty good. I ate it first like mile in and it kept going, and Jesse came behind me and passed me in like a mile, and that was the first test. And the second test was pretty good, dry. There's only 2 big mud holes that I had problems with, and then that was that. And then the third test, I was going down the straightaway and the stump hit my pipe, freaking knocked it all off. And then my dad at the end of that test had to put it back on and fix it. And the fourth test, went in this mud hole, like 3rd gear pin, flipped over the handlebars, hit my bars pretty hard. And then that was that. And then I finished out, Jesse got around me by like 30 seconds. And that was pretty much the fourth test.
So this is your first year ever riding Enduros?
Oh, yes, sir.
And how you liked it so far?
Good. First round was definitely better for me. This round was just trail riding.
Yeah, the conditions today, with all that rain, was the course holding up pretty good, or was there a lot of mud holes you had to navigate?
Nah, the course was pretty good. Just like the ruts were pretty deep for these little bikes. So yeah, it was just really hard for this bike.
Well, good. Well, it sounds like you're doing good. You're enjoying this thing, and hopefully we'll see you at the next round.
Yes, sir.
Okay, keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Josh Toth. Josh, how's things going out there today?
Yeah, pretty good. Sitting in third spot behind the Baylors. They're riding great today, but nothing too eventful for myself, which is good. It's pretty mayhem out there, and there's a lot of mud holes and stuff, and yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yep. Yeah, because I heard bad things about Section 2, and I heard you come in there saying you loved the thing.
Yeah, that's a true off-road race. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you started the year with a broken hand. How's that thing doing for you today?
Yeah, great. Yeah, I raced the first round with it broken, and that was pretty miserable. So riding now with it, pretty good. It feels great, so I'm happy.
And I hear you've been training on a 125 XC. Has that been helping you out?
Yeah, for sure. Keep
Good.
my corner speed up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a blast. I love that thing.
Well, good. Well, go light her up in this last test. Have a good ride.
I appreciate it.
Okay, you bet.
Josh Toth turned in a spectacular ride with a third-place finish aboard his FMF KTM. Heading into the final two tests of the day, KLM Motorsports Milwaukee Gas's Grant Baylor would see his lead diminish, and he would end up finishing second overall on the day. Heading into the fifth and final test of the day, Steward trailed his brother Grant by 17 seconds. However, an ultra-fast test run by Steward combined with a couple of tip-overs by Grant was enough to give Steward the win aboard his AmPro Yamaha by less than 3 seconds.
Taking the center of the box at the Cajun Classic on an AmPro factory Yamaha Steward.